Y'all, my brain is like all over the place right now. 2 + 2 = 4. Okay, and we're live. 3, 2, 1.
Way over the rainbow.
Let her know, I gotta let her know.
What's good, YouTube? It's the one and only Nicole back at y'all with another video. Y'all already know the vibes. Anyway, as I can tell by the thumbnail or the title, I'm going to be doing advice and tips and my journey of collabing and being consistent with YouTube. But before I get started, like, comment more video ideas you want to see, and subscribe. You already know that was coming though. First and foremost though, I would like to give y'all a shout out. Thank you to you and everyone else that is watching and tuning in right now, because your girl is monetized and I wouldn't have been able to do it without y'all support. So now I got no choice but to drop some bangers for y'all. Drop that fire content. Let me stop. So make sure y'all watch the whole video. Like, if you don't, you a hater. Anyway, yeah, so I just want to go over some things about getting monetized. So as you guys can see, I have been doing a lot of collabs, and that has helped me gain a lot of following, a lot of views, and etc. And that is one way you can go about getting monetized if you are a YouTuber and you are watching this. But that is not the only way. There are a bunch of people that are consistent. Really, I feel like the biggest thing to do if you want to get monetized is be consistent. Upload as much as you can. At least try twice a week. I know I don't even do twice a week, but I know if I was doing twice a week consistently, I could have got monetized before. So that's just that. And a big shout out goes to Elias and 99 Nation, because they are the main people I have been working with, especially Elias. And he has given me a lot of insight on things, and they've been there to help. Like, they cool. If you don't know who they is, find out. We'll type it in. 99 Nation, Elias, ATL, Autumn. They vibes. Now let me stop. But talking about Elias and all, I'ma squash this right now. We are not dating. That is the homie, okay? And no, I am not mad about him and his new crush Kiswa. I support them 100%, okay? Like, what don't y'all understand? We don't hate out here. We only support. It's all love, for real, for real. And that's the other thing. Like, me and him are still cool. I haven't met her yet, so stay tuned for that, cause we gonna see where that goes. Why am I such a crackhead? Oh my god. I feel like a lot of people try to make it into competition or just drama and beef. Even though I get messiness and drama sells, that's not what I want. That's not my image. That's not my purpose behind the things. I don't want to be messy. I don't want to be in all the drama. I really like to just work and have fun and work with people that are trying to get somewhere in life with me. Y'all cannot take everything I see on the internet to the heart. Y'all cannot take the YouTube stuff to the heart, because I know I even do. Like, I know I didn't respond to some of y'all comments on some things because I was like, that's not me. That's not who I am. Like, no, it's fake. Get that straight. I don't got no sexual relationships with no one. I don't know none of that stuff. Alright? Whole child of God. If y'all don't know that already, get that in your head. Damn it. Now let me stop. So let me get into some of the tips and advice that I feel like I can give to you guys from my experience so far. First thing first, when you are collabing with someone, I suggest doing your research on them. Because there's some people I've collabed with, and just some content they do with females or just in general, I didn't know. For example, like, I don't want to say no name, but just like some things that I didn't know, and like I don't really appreciate on how they use women and females for things. And before I worked with them, I didn't do my research, and now I look back at some of the collabs or the videos, I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't have worked with them, because now I fall into that image that they got for females on that channel. I don't like that. A lot of people have methods behind their channel, and if you don't do your research, like, you don't want to give yourself a bad image for what they do on their channel. So just look into the things like that. That's something, that's a trial and error I made. Secondly, be prepared. Have notes, have a whole game plan. Like, know what you're going to do. When you collab with someone, it's a collab. Both of y'all should be working, not them just using you for work and they're just using you for work. You should be getting some videos and y'all should go back and forth, do whatever you gotta do. If you don't got a YouTube or whatever, maybe you should be getting paid. Unless it's your friend or whatever, then do it for free. Like, I mean, like, by all means, this is just me giving y'all advice if you want to be a YouTuber and stuff and collab with people. But yeah, just have a game plan. Be ready to work. You don't want to go with someone and not have nothing planned, and then y'all spending 3 hours coming up with ideas when y'all could have spent 3 hours shooting 8 videos, 10 videos. Like, I don't know about that because you don't want to wear the same clothes in all videos, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. We working. My third tip, have boundaries. Like, don't do something that you're not comfortable with doing. I haven't done nothing that I wasn't so much comfortable with doing, but there are some things I feel like I should have said no to or just handled a little differently. For example, I did a video with someone and I didn't even know like we was really doing a video. I thought he was vlogging and his whole video turned out to be, oh, flirting with Nicole, which I don't have no problem with, but I just didn't know that was his intention behind the video. I definitely would have probably acted a different way in the video or just been more aware on how the language I want to use and just little things like that. Like, you need to be aware of what you're doing and just having boundaries and saying, okay, no, I don't want to do that, or okay, if we are doing that, we're doing it this way, not just your way. Like I said, a big thing for me is how I portray myself to the world. I do overthink a lot. I do have a little bit of anxiety, so I'm not perfect, but I feel like we all try to be perfect. So yeah, just set boundaries for yourself. Know what you want to do. Know what you're coming to work for. Know what your purpose is. Like, have a mission behind the videos you do, or have a purpose well, at least try to have a purpose behind the videos you want to do. Unless you're just throwing stuff out there. I mean, like, everyone has a different method to things, but I do want some of my content to have purpose behind it. I want to leave a message behind certain things. Even if the prank is fake, I look and want to leave a message behind it. I have a very, I don't know. I think, like, I feel like I really think a lot of very differently than a lot of people, but that's okay. We're all different. We are all unique in our own way. My next tip, when you have a specific person you want to collab with, don't spam them. I would suggest not like trying to come at them as a fan, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of YouTubers do check their DMs. And if they're not responding to you, it's because they're probably a little iffy on how you approach them. If you can approach them the right way and just politely, there's a chance you can be able to collab with them if y'all are in the same area. Some people do require payment. Some people do require just, I don't know, whatever they require. But you just really have to know how to approach them. Another tip is knowing where you're going if you're going to a specific event with collaborations. For example, in Atlanta, there are a lot of collab events. Even in LA, I believe. It depends on your area. But there's a lot of places, like if you do your research, you can find people in events that happen for people to come together and collab and work together. But before you do even take that step to do that, I would suggest knowing who's going to be there and making sure you kind of come correct. But you never know who's like watching. You never know who just got an eye on you. You should always just be prepared. That kind of goes back into the preparation type thing. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say. These are just my tips and advice from what I've done through my collaborations this past month. And so I've made trial and error. I'm just trying to help you guys out. My camera died, but yeah, like I was saying, if you guys want to get more in depth behind who we collab with exactly and a little bit more about the tea, tune into Nia Simone's channel, because we talked about that a little bit more and named who we collabed with and all that other stuff. And yeah, it was just tea time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was a little boring, I'm sorry, but we're gonna come with bangers and all that good stuff, so just stay tuned, because yeah, 2021, I'm on your ass. I'm not gonna say too much because y'all remember what happened with 2020. Everyone was like, this is gonna be my year, and then look what the fudge happened. We got corona. Ew. Yeah, y'all know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, for 2021 we're doing workout videos real soon too, cause your girl wanted some thick. I'm talking some thick, some thick naturally. So if you want to join me on that journey, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the hair videos. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the pranks. Stay tuned for the skits. I'm going to do skits. Yes. Stay tuned for the public interviews. Yes. Stay tuned for the gossip. Yes. Stay tuned for the story time. Yes. Stay tuned for the playlist. Yes. Stay tuned for the good stuff. I know y'all probably over me. I'm over myself. Good night.
you.